Hi, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we want to go to the Red Bailiff to deliver Sir Divish's announcement. And yeah, that's what our quest is, to let it be known to the Scarlet's refugees that they can move to Pribyslavitz. It was slower than I thought. Okay, so this is where the bailiff is. Wait, we had another quest for the bailiff. This one. Oh, for that we have to de-equip everything that's doing noise, which is everything but the dark gambeson, the dark trousers, and the Waffenrock, and the ring. This up here was locked. It isn't locked. Someone's sleeping here. Great. Could knock her out. And we stole the documents from the Rathaus. I don't want to be caught here, so I'm not looking around too much here, but I'll be coming back to stealing more stuff. But I don't want to be caught now, so we're gonna talk to the bailiff again. Oh yes, he was a quest giver, wasn't he? Let's do that later.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
So it's true then. Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work, and Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. Farewell.
Farewell? Ah. Get the bailiff to make the public announcement.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Oh, he went right through him.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Will anyone even be interested? Okay, yeah, they're coming from all over town. Those 3 people, 4 people, and the beggar that's always here. Okay, a trader. We need a trader. Kunesh.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Townbuilding Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would...
I'm standing here half naked. I don't like that. Better. Okay, it was the one last sentence he wanted to say. Quest completed, lost in the woods. That's Kunish. Quest started, a place to call home. It's a great honor. For now I'm only in charge of some ruins, so I have to rebuild that place into a thriving hamlet. Talk to Marius. Okay.
Look here, Kunesh. I can't watch you wasting away here anymore. How would you like a job?
First, we ought to settle that little dispute of ours. Then I might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
Okay, we have to go to Scarlet's and get the money out of that dove thing for that. So let's see if we can find some more named guys. Refugee townsman, refugee, ringlet.
Good day to you.
Oh, that's one of the fighters. Yeah, I remember him. There were like a few named people down here. I remember one of them being the one that tries to make me poach game from the woods for him. It's another vagabond. But that's it. Okay. So I'm going to Miller Peshek now. To give him the stuff that I stole, the deed that I stole. They're indeed going. They were... All those cold refugees were random new spawns that are now going. Who are you? That's just a townswoman. A hired hand. Milan did just stand there for a second and went through the rebel, but did not listen, so I assume he won't join us. Peshek.
How are you?
I have the stolen parchment for you.
Ha ha! Good work! And I have a few groschen for you in exchange.
Once again, I'm out of paid work.
I can help you there. But once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I can think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
I trust your reward will be generous. Where would I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk. Stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, we've never met. Understood? You'll find the book right there in Hanush's chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck.
Okay, that's a new follow-up quest that we won't take now. That we won't do now because we are here for a place to call home. Let's ride to a new home, Przemysławiec. On the way, we should go to Scarlet's because we wanna get Kunish for the thing. So let's do the Kunish side quest, where we have to find somewhere near Scarlet. We have to find the one thing with the doves inside, which is a bit stupid, but okay. Let's find it. I assume it's inside the town, and then there might be only one. I don't even remember any, like, dove cages. A carcass on the road. No. That's most certainly a trap. Normally I would, like, skip you over this. Peasants. Band of armed peasants. Yeah, last time they hit me really hard. That wasn't nice. And we once again arrive at the main quest and ignore it. The only thing that interests me about the main quest is I think it will lead me to all my old friends. So I'll definitely follow it one day. Also, I'll also look at Rovna, how it looks like at Rovna now. But we're here in Scarlet's. We have to activate that thing. Beggar's Feast, a bird in the hand? No. The Odds of God, Scavenger. Find the treasure under the dove coat. Wrong entry to the place. We have to go around that corner. I'm not taking the back entrance to Scarlet's, I'm taking the front entrance. Unless I see enemies straight ahead, then I won't. Discovered a new nest, I'm not interested. There are mostly cobwebs inside nests. Whenever I shoot one down, and only one time's a ring, but that ring I immediately gave away. For story reasons. There's a rebel going on here.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
I think this is the next kind of enemy. Fully armored ones. Didn't get to see one of like these before. Sorry, my doorbell rang. I had to take that. Yeah, he is wearing real armor. Huh. You aren't enemies, no, you're guards. Okay. Dove coats. And also it's raining, which is great for the ambience. For like how it feels to be here. To come back here. after all that time. I'm searching for one dovecote. Oh god, it could be in one of those back places. Let's go like the main roads. Isn't that a dovecote? Aren't doves inside those? Find the treasure under the dovecote. That's nettle. Maybe I need to get the nettle away? No, that's not how it works. In my mind, I imagined a dovecote as being like one of those rectangular big cages that stand on the ground. But I might not always be right about stuff like that. I'll search around a bit and I'll see you once something interesting happens. Oh, they were buried. But I didn't manage to do the rest of that, so who buried my parents? Aha! Under the dovecote. Straight in the middle of a path. Yeah, as if someone would bury stuff here. Right where you can see it from the castle. Beggar's tunic stuff. Okay. They could take all that. Or just say... Does this count for the quest? No, okay. But this is a dovecote. Okay. Aha. This was the first one I went to. God damn it. Okay. Also not the right one. This was the first one I went to. Whatever. This one doesn't have the ability to be dug under, so... Continue the search. Aha. Okay, a third one that can be dug. And this one? Baron's Cup. Baron's Family Cup and 50 groschen. What the fuck?
It's here. That Kunesh wasn't lying. I know this goblet. It belongs to Baron. And he's still alive. I saw him in Rattay among the refugees, wearing red as always. Now what?
Bring it to Baron. We'll bring it to Baron. Okay. Let's do that first so that we can get Kunesh to us. So back to Rattay, but with a horse, please. It feels like it makes fast traveling easier to go with a horse. Less encounters. So back to Rattay. I'll see you when I reach Rattay. A pilgrim. Don't tell me you're selling another one of those dice. No, it's the Riddler again.
How are you with riddles? We've met before, haven't we?
Come to think, yes, we have.
So, you know how it goes. The bet is 5 groschen. I'll give you a riddle.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch. When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day. So he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now 4 coins. And the morning after that, there were 8, and so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this. In how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had put in 2 coins instead of 1 on the first day?
He would be... He would have 59. It's like starting on day 2.
59.
That's right. It may seem that the pouch will fill in only half the time, but in fact you will save only the first day, when the 1 coin multiplied to become 2. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do so. Thank you. I could do with a bite to eat.
This guy, you meet him around. I hope that I included the first time meeting him. We get another speech point. Knew this level is trustworthy middleman. They're willing to buy stolen items from me. No, we don't need that. Haggling. One final offer during haggling. Bath wenches services for free. A +1 speech bonus and 50% higher reputation when talking to women. That's just great. Take that. I don't think I'll need the bath wenches assistance, but why not? I'll meet you in Rete. I hope that I didn't cut the first Riddler thing out. No, I talked. I never cut stuff out where I talk. I see it in post very easily. Okay. Yeah, I see you in Rete, yeah. Like if it wouldn't be 5 seconds away only. Baron, it's... Baron is the red hooded, that's Cornelius. Cornelius, do you want to come with me to Pribyslavitz? No. Do I even have map markers for him? For anyone? Do I have even map markers for the map? For the quest, I mean? Ah, the quest is done. Okay, so I have to find Kunesh and... I have to find both of them again. Here. Okay. So I'll see you once I find Baron. Need to have a torch out anyway. I was once fined for not having a torch out. That's Alex, that's the guy who wants me to poach. Here's Kunesh. Here's Baron.
Shit. Sod off.
Let's wait. And he's gone. God damn it. Waited long enough that he's now gone. How would I find him, you goddamn... One is going over there, but Baron's the one with the red shirt, it was said. Let's see, they're moving around now in the morning. They're trying to go down to the thing to eat food. Also, there's someone's... That's Ringlet. I think they have different positions every day. Oh god. Oh, they're going down here to find their stuff. Hi, Baron.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I think I have something that belongs to you. I found it in Skalitz.
What do you mean?
That's it.
By all the saints, thank you. You don't even know how much you've helped us. And if you know my wife, then you'll know you've just saved my life.
I probably shouldn't even tell you this, but Kunesh was after your treasure too. He wanted us to keep it ourselves.
What? That... I'll give him... I mean to say, I'll tell everyone about him. I don't know what to say. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us. Goodbye.
That was maybe not a good idea if I want Kühnisch on my side for later. Tonda, Maruna, and another villager. Okay, these are... It's weird how they all go into one corner to all get dressed in the morning. It looks weird. Like they wouldn't have like a little bundle lying beside them when they sleep. Kühnisch still sleeping.
Ah, leave me be. I want to sleep.
So we have to wait again. Aha. Isn't that you, Kühnisch? At your same spot again.
That treasure of yours you sent me to get.
Did you find it?
It belongs to Baron.
But I couldn't know that.
Well, fine.
Look here, Kühnisch. I can't watch you wasting away here anymore. How would you like a job?
Working for you? Where?
Well, I figured you could work there as a woodcutter once we have a woodcutter's camp.
Once we have a woodcutter's camp? Are you yanking my pizzle?
All right.
You do that.
Wow, that was a fucking waste of time because we don't have the woodcutter's camp yet. Should have gone to Przemysławice first. Okay, I'll be fast traveling there on a horse, please. And I'll see you there. And we're arriving at Przemysławice. They got rid of the camps and are already doing stuff. There are woodcutters working here. What the fuck? Why didn't Kühnisch want to come? Game, your volume is all over the place. But your songs are nice. Where am I on the map? Okay, I have to ride this way. We're here at this place. I'm not gonna speak to everyone around here. I will. Well, no, I won't. I won't. That's bullshit. Let's just go do our job. Okay, this is mostly deserted. It was just that camp over there. But let's talk to Marius. We are at 54 nourishment, so we eat. Also this is a special kind of chest. Can't read that book. This is another special kind of chest. Let's just look into the chests so that we see what's in them before we're thinking that they are involved in the quest somehow. Okay, 2 chests that are like this. Not what. I can sleep and save here. Okay, that's also a thing that I wanted to see. Let's talk to Marius once we confirmed that none of those books are pickable. Okay.
Welcome back. What news from Ratai?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Przemysławice.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, I'll
Do you know that?
Actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already saw to a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Ratai.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
Renew the church, ensure sufficient income, ensure housing for the villagers.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Let's first... Supplies. Quest. Build the trader's house. Do we now get a huge list of... No, okay, that was it. Quest log. We have a place to call home, renew the church, ensure sufficient income, ensure housing for the villagers. Lots of raw materials and other supplies will be needed to rebuild the village of Pribyslavitz. Build the trader's house. Okay. So for my inventory, there goes groschen in this. Move. But not all of that. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I not make it in bigger steps like that? I want to put like 50k in there, not 80k. I need a bit left. God damn it, why is the bell ring again every 2 minutes? So this should from now on go undisturbed. Does it go faster if I press both? Not really. Fuck you. All of that.
Will I never?
He doesn't want me to put stuff in there. Read the book. Okay, a temporary rathaus -100, laborers camp -25 and brings 7. Reputation 100, village income, village capacity, church repairs not done. Resources not. Okay. Temporary rathaus. The tent will serve at the start instead of a real rathaus. At least you have a place to lay your head before you get a proper bailiff's residence. Locators' wages are 80. Every sizable village should have a rathaus, the seat of law and order embodied by the bailiff. Prerequisites, also a woodcutter's camp. Extended rathaus not built. Church basic repairs, church not built. Let's go back to the overview. And let's talk to the fucking guy. Where is he? Ah.
So, how much?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income. Well, the church is still in ruin. We're on the right track.
All right.
We haven't done anything yet.
Could you explain?
Operating curves, new people, improving buildings, accountancy, construction of building. We'll learn by doing, I think. And dialogue. Let me walk around and look like at construction sites. Whatever, we need a woodcutter's camp. That's the first thing we need. Let's
I want
build.
to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Outskirts. On the outskirts we can buy a trader store, a tavern, a paved road and bridge, a woodcutter's camp and beehives. And in the village center, a rathaus, a church, a forge, a bakery, a butcher's, a guardhouse and stables. Let's build the
We'll need
woodcutter's camp.
woodcutters to ensure timber supplies for building.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Do I have to... Okay, at least he's running this time. Running, quotes unquote. Yeah, he has to show to me where it is. I think I need to sleep, judging by the symbol down there. We'll have to do that in a moment. But okay, the woodcutter's camp will come somewhere into the woods, of course. Ah, here.
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
A few days later. We gained reputation and we have a woodcutter's camp ready. And we can now get Kühnisch to come here if we want to. Okay, so we could look in the book what we want to build next. Okay, let's look in the book. The book will tell us if something that we want to build requires consistent income or creates consistent income, and that's how we're gonna decide what to build. But now we got a consistent income of wood and gold from the woodcutter's camp, I suppose. We'll see in a second, once we look into the book. Oh, this might take a while. So woodcutter's camp does make 10, but costs 150. Okay. That's a temporary rathaus. The other rathaus were for will cost 230 instead of 100. The extended rathaus will cost even more. Church basic repairs needs gold. And then needs just gold and a woodcutter's camp. The next will need stone and church basic repairs. The forge. Then we have a bakery. Can't be built with butchers. Oh, so that's the first one where we decide a bakery or butchery. Of course, we'll make a butcher, because it's where we get food for a dog. It's the task of the butcher to slaughter livestock, and so on. we're missing livestock. Okay, so we need stables don't produce livestock. Stables or guardhouse. Okay, of that we'll do the stable. Then we have a trader. For that we need bridge and road. Bridge and road here with temporary rathaus and the woodcutters camp. This one is built. It costs something. Beasts of burden. Okay, that's a quest, I suppose. Beehives cost money but provide honey for baker and tavern if we have baker and tavern. Okay. That's the basic laborers camp. Okay, so nothing can provide livestock. What can provide lives? I'm understanding more how this goes. Who provides livestock for the other guy? None of these. Okay, we make a bridge first and then the trader. Bridge and road. Bit.
Marius, there's work to be done.
That shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
So I wanted first to have, like, if we have the trader, we might already have a positive income by the looks of it, and that's like the basic thing we need to set up before starting anything. Come on, be faster.
We're gonna build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. We've got what we need.
We gain a reputation again. Oh, it's a stone bridge. Where did we get the stone? No idea where we got the stone, but now people are moving in. Over the bridge. And a ready journey started. Who cares?
Let's hope things will settle down a bit around here now. You mean after the
There's
Townbuilding?
refugees. Okay, let's go back to our rathaus and see whether the trader will already be positive overall. This might be a thing that I'll do mainly off screen. Trader. Trade is always an essential element of life in towns as well as villages, allowing you to bring in goods that are lacking as well as selling the products your tradesmen create. But
Marius, there's work to be done.
We'll start building.
it only provides 50, so that's totally not enough. So we'll be doing a bit more.
We're gonna build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just... We've got one.
The trader's home is done. And now, with the supplies quest, there was a side quest, supplies. Lots of raw materials and other supplies will be needed to rebuild the village of Przemysłowicz. We need stone from Tarnberg, grain from Uschitz, grain from Sassau, green from Samopesh, charcoal from Ginger's charcoal burner friends, Sassau charcoal, Rete charcoal, Gallows Hill charcoal, livestock from Sassau, Ledechko and Rete. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. Get all of those that are, like, available to us yet. But before that, we're gonna go up and see if we can build a tavern. First, let's look at how our balance looks. Balance is now minus 245. Because Bridge and Road requires something. So... Tavern... Yeah, Tavern has 500. Brewery, dice games, meat banquet, excellent cakes, meat, thirsty soldiers. That's all stuff that it gets from other ones around. Brewery and dice games cost just money and can be instilled directly, so it can have 1,000 plus. We need stone and grain for that. Okay. Let's see if I find anything that we can build. Church basic repairs, we could build that, but that just costs more money. And that's it. For everything else we need supplies. So we're gonna try getting more supplies now. First we're gonna sleep in our great bed here. Wait. As we end the episode by sleeping, we're getting another book that we read. And today we're gonna read on tournaments. Tournaments or tourneys are a favorite entertainment of the court and sometimes are an amusement for the common people far and wide, who come to watch lords of most noble birth joust, as if in the word itself such combat was rare. However, in the tourney, unlike in true battle, causing injury is forbidden and thus weapons are blunted and arms modified as needed. But sometimes unfortunate deaths do transpire. Mounted knights armed with lances may vie with one another in attempts to dismount their opponents, or knights on foot armed in diverse manner may try to throw their opponent to the ground, and the defeated must surrender his weapon and can buy it back only in gold. The melee is a special type of hasty loot in which great teams of knights engage in combat that seems to resemble true battle, but the dealing of fatal blows is forbidden. In the kingdom of Bohemia, the tournament was widespread during the reign of King Wenceslas, when the hero Ogre from the German lands did come to his court and bring with him this curious amusement, and alongside it great poverty to the whole land. For henceforth did lords travel in great numbers to compete in tourneys and spend great fortunes upon them, and no money remained for other purposes. They took to adorning themselves and their steeds with colored cloth to post before their opponents, and they did cross arms more in tournaments than in real combat. Today, eldermen of noble birth do recall how the Czechs were once the greatest fighters in all of the Holy Roman Empire, but when the tournament arrived, their abilities they did squander, and today their displays on the true battlefield are of no merit. Forsooth, some fighters of particularly great renown are incapable of dealing a proper blow in real combat, so low have their combat skills sunk. Perhaps one day, knights will become true men again and turn away from colorful tourneys and head for the battlefield, for the merriment of the tournament is certainly even an affront to God himself. And that was on the tournament. See you tomorrow when we go to search for more supplies for our little town. Have a nice day.